What's up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And we need to talk about this Recur thing. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a quick story about my Recur little experience and discuss a couple things and then show you something. So we had been told a month ago or so that this Recur was coming out and that they're supposed to be competing with VeVe and jumping into the NFT space, and then you would buy this Recur Pass that gives you first access to drops or something. Honestly, I don't understand it completely. I don't know how the passes will be used, and I also don't care. And then you've got a roadmap on the website, and then they've got like a little sneak preview where they're going to have like Hello Kitty, Rugrats, the Real Monsters, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then you got a few brands, you know, some movies here. These are all pretty weak, if you ask me, except for Star Trek. That's kind of impressive there. Sports, I don't know what NFTU is. Is that a real school or is that a play on words? NFT University? Okay, and then LSU, Michigan, and the Florida Gators. Maybe they're going to have a lot more. I've heard that they're going to have all of NCAA, and I've heard that it's just a select few. So, again, I don't know much about that. Then they got some Q&As here. So you were supposed to buy the pass for $300. And a lot of people were asking me in the group, are you going to buy a pass? And I said, no, I'm spending too much money on VeVe stuff and investing in crypto. I don't need to have everything out there because you can't have it all. So I was like, no, I'll take a pass. Pun intended. I'll take a pass on Recur. Well, as it turned out, a couple of days before, I thought, well, what if something happens? You know, I've invested in worse. Maybe I'll grab a pass just in case, and something tells me that this is not a good investment. But I'll go ahead and do it. So then the day before, I thought, well, what if it works out? You know, maybe I'll get a couple of them. And at least if the Recur Pass increases in value by a double in the first year, I could sell one and get my initial investment back. Then if this thing is a dud, if these Hello Kitty NFTs are worthless, no love lost. Okay. So I went ahead and I bought 2 Recur Passes. And that was out of my complete ignorance, not knowing how any of this works. And they had the sale. They sold them for the 24-hour period or whatever it was. And as you can see, it's sold out here. And then I did notice that they had variations where you would get different color schemes and then a number. And so I kind of like that because then each one had its unique features, and certain ones were more rare than others. So I was like, hey, what the heck, I'll go ahead and get it. I bought it, and immediately once the marketplace opened up, the price was like $300, and then it dipped down to like $271. I was like, crap, there we go. So then it went to $285, then back down to $270, then to $295, then back to $280, and then it finally went to $300. I was like, well, thank goodness it at least broke even. And then in the next several days, every day I would check and the price is going up. And then in the last 48 hours, each time I refresh the app, the price is going up. And then as I was doing a little research, I did discover that I've got a rare one of the 2 that I bought, which was the second one. Glad I did that second one, where I have 3 of a kind and then one of the more rare color combinations. I think the recurring color, no, it wasn't recurring color. What was it? Color set. That's it. I think one of them is trichrome or prismatic. One of the 2 of these is more uncommon than the others, I noticed. And so this certain one with the 3 numbers, it's got 3 ones on it, and then it's either prismatic or trichrome. That one's worth a lot. But as you can see here, we'll get to that in a minute. But looking at the floor price right now, there we go. So at the current moment, we're sitting at $797. So that's kind of interesting. I'm up almost $500 on each one. I just laugh because, this was on a whim. And, things like this happen. Sometimes you get lucky on investments and it's great. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And of course, after the fact, I'm thinking I should have got 4 or 5 of these. But you can never know. It's just like when I got those Todd McFarlane's, I had 2 of them. First, I sat and watched them on the market and didn't buy any. And then they boomed, and then I did some wheeling and dealing. I had 2, sold 1 because I thought we had seen the market peak, and it went from $1,000 to current value today, $3,600. So I'm not selling that last one. But you can never know. You just don't know what's going to happen. That looked like Donald Trump there. You really don't know. You just don't know how incredible, how tremendous, spectacular some of these could be. So $797. And let's just refresh here and see if the price has moved. 797, still sitting at 797. Now let's set some of these. First of all, let's go to mine, and then I'll show you which one. Am I logged in? Let me sign in real quick. All right, there we go. Let's I got to do the stupid code on the phone. Fine. 2-factor authentication, which that's a good thing. Since these things are that valuable, I don't want somebody hacking my little Recur Passes that I don't know what I'm going to do with other than sell. All right, we're in there. Now let's go to, no, wait a minute. We click here. Yeah, this is it. And then we're going to go to mine. Account settings. Whoopsie daisy. My profile. There we are. All right. So this is it was the first one I bought that was the more rare. And the second one is just pretty normal. So the first one has the 1, the 1, and the 1. And that apparently is worth a lot. And let's see. 3 of a kind is what you call that. Most occurring color is black and trichrome. All right, now let's go back to the marketplace, and we're going to look at those aspects. So we're going to go color set, trichrome, and then most reoccurring color is black. We'll try to reproduce, what mine is. And then tags, we've got 3 of a kind. So we're going to click that. Whew. Now, check this out. So the floor price on that one is $1,669, and then it goes to $2,000, and then $2,999. Then on up from there. Okay, so apparently that one is a club banger. So rock bottom price on these items here. Okay, wait a minute, $1,285. All right, so someone obviously does not know the value of this thing. It was $1,500 for a while. This was not the floor price. I should have scrolled up. So these 3 are the floor, $1,285. It was $1,500. There was the 2 of $1,500. But whatever the case, that's been moving up, ever since. So we'll see. Now, going back to the stuff here. Again, I don't know if this is going to be worth a crap. And apparently Gary V is shilling this. Gary V, who I'm a big fan of. I was listening to hours of Gary V at a time all throughout 2020 during the pandemic, and even the year before. I've kind of cooled off on him since and trying to get back into listening to him. But at any rate, Gary V is all about Recur. And so you got all the arguments back and forth of some people saying, well, Recur is going to be the new big thing and it's going to smash VeVe. And then, of course, the VeVe folks, we say, no, VeVe is going to be it and Recur is going to be garbage. I don't care either way. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, great. But one thing I do know, I'm going to get rid of these 2 passes before long and take profits. So it was a lucky thing to come in and have this floor price jump up like that and invest in something on December 9th that has me $1,000 or more in the black. Since the inception, I invested $600, $300 a pop. And then those are worth minimum $1,600 and possibly more, possibly 2,600 or more. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I just thought I would tell that story. And the bottom line is we take chances, and nobody knows on this stuff. Nobody knows. If you don't take some educated guesses and chances, dig deep, research something. I didn't research enough on this one, and I waited too long, and I was too busy. But I had the money to burn. All right. I had the $600, and I went into this fully understanding that that $600 could be worth zero. Okay. And that's what most people don't understand, is that when you go playing in the market and investing into these things, you don't know what's going to happen. And then you're taking your rent money, your mortgage money, your bill paying money, and you're trying to get rich overnight. And that's not wise, guys. You know, or I love it when, well, I don't love it. I hate to see it when somebody's investing money that they need in a couple months. And then they're crying when a crypto goes down or NFT investment or something like that because they were looking for that quick fix. The best thing you can do is spend money that you don't have to have right away. And then you forget about it. All right. Set it and forget it. If you can invest some money and then pretend that you never had it, you're a wise person. Then sit on it. Don't worry about it. Don't watch the prices every day. So that's pretty good advice for you, even though it is not financial advice. I don't know your financial situation, but here's some financial advice. Don't spend anything unless it's on your bills. Don't invest because all this stuff out here is trash. That's all I got. Post your comments. Let me know your thoughts about Recur, if you think I should hang on to these passes or whatever. And as you know, I'm a VeVe mini whale. I don't even know if you can call me a mini whale. I'm up to 683 items, and I'm a 1 milli bag holder. I have 1,024,974 OMI tokens, and none of that's going anywhere soon because I'm in it for the long haul. TA report coming up on OMI. Stay tuned. We'll see you. It's Carlton. I'm out. Dadgummit.